It's the 1st of January and we have 6 days exactly until we're gonna be on track in the S14. And there's a bunch of stuff we have to do before that. These are our tires. We have a little bit of oil left, which is my VR1 Save 40, a Valvoline VR1. This is Save 40, it's pretty thick, and I have about 6 more quarts on the way, which we'll get here Thursday. Here we got this. And those are electric fans with shroud, the ISR ones, which I had on the car before I got rid of them to do a clutch fan. And we're gonna have to rewire that as well, which you guys have not seen wiring in a while, so that's gonna be pretty fun. Garage is a little bit crowded, so give me a second, we're gonna clean this up. And the first thing we're doing is getting these fans on.
Y'all drop that dope in this shit.
Smoke with freestyle God.
We're gonna get started on the wiring. First, we have to rip out the old Ultima fans that are in here, and then the wiring should be pretty easy. I don't know if I'm gonna solder it. I'm gonna be getting new coolant for the car. Oil gets here about 2 days. I ordered a helmet liner, like a helmet mask for the helmet because my hair does not like that helmet at all.
I look crazy right now. Oh my God.
Which I learned last event. It's not a crazy amount of stuff that needs to be done. It's just the fact that we don't have a lot of time to do it, which is kind of like, step 1 is gonna be drain the fluid. Step 2 is going to be remove the rad hoses. Step 3, remove the old shroud and fans. Step 4, new shroud and fans. Step 5, wire. Step 6, rad hoses back on. And the last step is to fill it up and bleed it. That's the drain. Now, you only see a drizzle because we have the rad cap still on. So when I take this off, it's almost not even coming out. Look at that. When I take this off, it's all gonna start flowing out really fast. Oh, there's a big suction on top. This is obviously gonna take a long time, so I'm gonna come back in like 10 minutes, let it all drain out. I'm back some time later and the coolant's done drained, so I'm gonna, done drained.
Bruh.
Yeah guys, the coolant is done drained. Okay, all right, so this is out. I'm gonna put it to the side. We can start unboxing this sucker. Already, this is a much better shroud that's gonna fit perfectly. Now we have more space to work with.
What the hell?
Here are the ISR new fans and shroud, and here are the old Ultima fans. Yes, the Ultima fans flow good, but the shroud is cut in so many places for it to fit. It was a nightmare install, and therefore, I don't think they ran as efficiently as they could have. This direct bolt-on fit, aluminum, fits perfectly, creates a proper vacuum that seals all the way around the rad. Now I want to make sure I have the right hardware. That way we can mount this, because if we put it in and don't have the hardware to mount it, what's the point? After that, we're going to start the wiring process, get this in, and then tomorrow we'll pick back up when we have coolant, and then we'll bleed the system, and I'll show you guys how to do all that. Bolt bucket. This is the hardware. It should work. If I have to add, oh my God. It should work. If I have to add a washer, I can.
Damn.
Give it a tug. If it doesn't come apart, you know it's good. Guys, great news. Guess who doesn't have a heat gun? Me. So I'm gonna have to literally stop working and pick up tomorrow. Hey guys, so I don't have electrical tape. We are in a parts shortage right now, okay? I don't have anything. ISR, you guys are cheap. That's the end of the story. It is. I know ISR is cheap. That's what happens when you set up for ISR. I knew that going into it, so that's my fault. But wiring, trash. Not gonna lie to you, ISR. All right, so the fans are on and they're working properly. A little birdie told me that these fans suck. Not the Shroud, the fans. The Shroud's amazing, obviously, which is the reason I purchased it in the first place, but apparently these fans are not the best. We won't know until track day this weekend. So if you guys want to see if the fans are actually good, make sure you stay tuned, subscribe so you can see the track day video. We'll see if it overheats or anything. I think it'll be perfect because of the Shroud. Because before I had good fans, bad Shroud, and now I have good Shroud, supposedly bad fans. In the future, like I mentioned, I might do water sprayer setup. That'll help tremendously. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow when I have all the stuff that I need. So peace. Off cam, I did a little bit of work, which was basically finish up that harness. I have the electrical tape from work now, and upper rad hose is back in and tightened. So now all that's left is to bleed, and what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab the funnel, we're gonna pour it in, basically fill it up, we're gonna start the engine, let it get to operating temp, because once it gets to operating temp, that's when the thermostat, which is right there, is gonna open up, and that's gonna allow all the air that's in the block from us draining it to come out. If you just fill it up with the funnel and you just leave it, there's gonna be an air bubble, and that air bubble is gonna get stuck in the water pump, your car will overheat. I've done it before. Rad hose, the lower one, you can go all the way to the bottom and you can squeeze that rad hose, and you'll see when I squeeze it, I'll be taking some air out. Bubbles, like, there it is, that's a big one right there. You can also tell the thermostat's not open because we don't have any reading on the water temp sensor yet. And that's because the thermostat hasn't allowed the coolant to run through the motor and go past our adapter. All right, it's at 180, let's shut her off. Okay, so I'm back in the car, and because we actually have the rad cap on now, the system can become pressurized, so it should have more efficient cooling. We're down to 156. I'm disappointed, ISR. I'm pretty disappointed in your product. 181, okay, that's good, but like, it should be performance cooling. It says on the box, performance cooling components. 181 sounds like an OEM operating temp. Aftermarket fans with the Shroud should not be hitting me at 181. Now, yeah, I am in a garage, which is just a giant box of hot air everywhere, which might be some of the reason a little bit, but at the same time, it's definitely the fans. And I had a feeling because someone hinted at it, and also when I did the wiring for the fans was smaller than the Ultima fans, less wires and cheap wiring. So ISR, I knew what I was getting when I bought it. But the Shroud is so good. The Shroud's so good. So maybe in the future we upgrade the fans. I don't think it'll be too bad. Obviously at the track we're going to, the cool down area is just like a very long drive, so I think it'll be fine. Our oil has arrived. I mean, time's ticking, dude. We're getting closer and closer to our second track day. It's pretty exciting. Speaking of the track day, this is gonna be a little bit embarrassing for me, but hopefully it'll help. I'm gonna show you guys what's in the other package. So I got something, a balaclava. I think that's how you pronounce it. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. Oh my God.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Dude, that's so much better. Do me a favor and just hit the like button real quick. That lets me know that you guys are enjoying the videos, because when I see I have a lot of likes, I know that you guys liked it and I can make more content like that. I'm gonna put this on and go scare my mom, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Is Luke actually outside working on his car, or is he lazy? Oh my God, he's outside.
He brought the car. Good morning, shoulders.
That's Godzilla. Seriously.
and then.
Whoa. Totally rad. Check it out.
That
Clutch is really heavy.
That's fine.
Dang! Yeah, close the door hard!
Okay.
Wow. Come on! I'm going to eat, and then we're going back to the home shop, and we got tires, we got gear oil, we got actual oil, we got fans. We're doing a bunch of stuff, getting ready for the track day, and Luke's coming, right? You're coming to the track with us? Yo, track day.
Yeah.
No, dude, it's the track day. That's actually a pretty fire.
That was pretty fire.
Like a little thumbs up, it's pretty hard. It is not the day after, but the day after the day after. Talk about crunch time, man. I mean, if you're going to the track, I recommend you start prepping really, really early. You can see the tables away, it's cleaned up a little bit. Right now, I'm about to do the oil change. You have to leave in like, what, 9 hours? Less, 8? Here's our VR1 racing oil. Okay, so our prep is just about done, and we're about ready to go to sleep, because tomorrow is our second track day, and it's gonna be so fun. If you guys do want to see the track day, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss the upload, and I'll see you guys after the track day. Peace.